If you've been in the custom apparel industry for a while, then you know that the industry is constantly changing. We're seeing different types of technologies, innovations, and trends pop up that will affect everything from how we run our custom apparel businesses to where we set up shop. As serious custom apparel business owners, we have to stay up to date with the latest trends in order to run a successful business in the long run. So in today's video, I'm going to look into my crystal ball and give you some of my own predictions for the apparel decoration industry in 2022 and beyond. With all that being said, let's jump into it. Hey guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Henry Ma. I'm the CEO of Ricoma, and we've helped thousands of businesses start and scale in the custom apparel industry. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing to this channel so you keep up to date with the latest videos as soon as they come out. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to give this video a quick thumbs up as it greatly helps out this channel. With that said, let's jump into my first prediction for the apparel decoration industry in 2022, which is the need for branding will continue to increase. From a corporate standpoint, as we all know, businesses have a great need for decorated apparel to be able to stand out from the rest of the competition and to have a professional look for their employees. Businesses and corporations find great value in this branding service because they know that when you put a branded logo on a piece of apparel, it creates brand awareness and can spread the right message and capture the attention of the targeted audience. And as we saw over the last several years, even during the pandemic, businesses have not slowed down in terms of their need for decorated apparel to display their brand in front of their audiences. And from a fashion brand and clothing line standpoint, there's a surge of people that are starting their own clothing line, which can be attributed to two specific factors. The first of these factors being the Gen Z population is very accustomed to fast fashion. Think H&M, Zara, Forever 21, which didn't really exist until the 90s. And I believe the second factor that's driving this trend is because the pandemic actually encouraged people to start their own businesses and become their own boss. We definitely saw a surge of this here at Ricoma when a lot of businesses were trying to get started in this industry over the last several years or scale up their businesses from home. Consumer purchasing habits are also changing in that millennials are actually increasing their spending on putting custom designs on their apparel. This can be partly attributed to the increased demand for t-shirts with slogans printed on them, such as designs from games, TV shows, or movies. All of this increased demand from both the corporate side as well as the clothing line and fashion brand side will definitely drive a wave of vendors getting into the space to fulfill this demand, which is why I definitely see this branding need continue to increase into the future. All right, moving on to my second prediction, which is the demand for patches will continue to grow in 2022. As some of you might know, patches are the bread and butter of many apparel decoration businesses. If you simply pay attention and take a look around, you'll see that patches are being used on a variety of garments such as caps, polos, and even jackets. Also, the beauty of patches is that they can be applied to different garments in a variety of ways. For example, after the patches are embroidered, you can actually use the same embroidery machine to embroider them onto different garments. You can also use a heat press and heat transfer them on, or you can use a sewing machine and sew them onto the garment. I believe that the versatility and the variety of methods that you can use to apply patches to different garments really makes this a great product line for businesses to offer to their customers depending on what they need. Patches are also easily made in bulk, especially if you have an embroidery machine with a large enough embroidery area so that you don't have to re-hoop as many times and you can create many patches in one single run. Finally, patches are very customizable. You can have different shapes, you can have different materials for the background, and different designs and even borders for your customers. So customers really like these options because they can really customize it to their liking. All of these factors really help explain why patches are so popular and why some apparel decoration businesses solely focus on patches as part of their production. I definitely see this trend continuing to grow in 2022 and beyond, and I do hope to see a lot more businesses taking advantage of this trend and offering patches as part of their services to their clients. All right, moving on to my third prediction, which is on-demand printing using direct-to-garment printing or heat transfer is going to continue to gain popularity in 2022. The demand for custom on-demand printed t-shirts has exploded over the last several years. New printing technologies such as direct-to-garment printing or white toner transfer printing has also allowed allowed a lot of people to print from home on demand for their customers and cut out the middleman. That really allows them to keep all of the profits in-house and not have to rely on someone else for the turnaround time. And best of all, they're able to control the cost and the quality of the actual prints so that they can have a better customer experience for their clients. With newer, faster, and lower maintenance printing technology on the rise, such as the direct-to-garment printers and the white toner transfer printers, low quantity and on-demand orders will be more affordable for consumers and more profitable for business owners. Direct-to-garment printing and white toner transfer printing are also relatively newer technologies in the printing world, and I do believe they have a lot more room to grow in the future. Finally, with heat transfer printing being relatively affordable to get into using either white toner transfer printing or heat transfer vinyl, I do believe that a lot more people will use this as a stepping stone to get into this industry. Alright, my fourth and final prediction has more to do with marketing and social media, in that I believe YouTube and TikTok will become the common platforms for you to promote your apparel business and to reach new customers. While it's no surprise that social media is important for the growth of any business, we found that more and more custom apparel businesses are turning to YouTube and TikTok to create content to market their businesses. I've mentioned before that apparel decoration is indeed very visual, and these platforms are natural mediums for a business owner to demonstrate what they can do to their prospects and customers. I believe a lot more people will turn to YouTube and TikTok and just pick up their phone and record their order fulfillment process. It's simple, it doesn't take a lot of time, and you're recording what you're already doing anyways. A lot of clients or potential clients find these type of behind-the-scenes stuff very intriguing, and this is a great way for apparel decoration business owners to drive some inquiries for the services they're able to provide. It's also a great way to showcase the work that you do and the quality of the work that you provide to your customers. I also believe that these social media channels will continue to build and support an ecosystem of merchandise sales, adding additional revenue possibilities for those content creators that's able to gather a strong following. This is great news for apparel decorators who can target these type of content creators and create merchandise for their audience, or for brands that have a strong following so that they can create some of this merchandise in-house. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 4 predictions for the apparel decoration industry in 2022 and beyond, and I hope that this video helped you think about and plan how your business can take advantage of some of these trends into the future. If you found any value at all from this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about my predictions and whether you agree or disagree with them. Make sure to follow us on all our social channels down below. We're very active on Instagram and some entertaining stuff on TikTok as well, if you want to keep up to date with the latest trends happening in the world of decorated apparel. Last but not least, make sure to join our free Facebook group, Embroidery and Custom Apparel Mastery, where there's now close to 30,000 embroiderers and apparel decorators in there sharing their tips and tricks of the industry. Alright, that's it for us for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.